I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like if you gonna eat somebody, you need to let them know what you're gonna do. You can't just do that by the element of surprise, because everybody don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I never forget, I used to talk to this boy that just had got out of jail, y'all. He had got out of jail and he had got some time. I think he got probably like 5 years.
You need to leave that dope alone.
And one day I went to the club. I went to the club with my family or whatever, and I'm in a club, and y'all, I just see him in the corner of the club, and I'm thinking like, when the hell he get out of jail? I don't know what it is about them niggas that is freshly out of jail. They just look fine. Well, to the younger me, because the older me now is just like, a nigga that's coming out of jail ain't got no cash, so what's the fuck is the point to talk to a nigga like that?
Somebody dead in my fucking people. That's cap.
But back then, you know, they be working out in there and shit like that, so they got that like fresh type of like look on them. I don't know. And he had that shit or whatever. We end up exchanging his number that night, and we end up hitting it off. We was kicking it for a while. That was becoming my man. Until one day when I wanted to take things to the next level, and I was finally finna give him that. So y'all, tell me why before he come over, I'm drinking with my friends. I get drunk or whatever, and then I'm like, okay, shit finna go down. Shit finna get real kinky in this bitch, y'all. So he ended up coming over. We start doing the do, whatever. Let me stop. We didn't even start doing the do. We started kissing, you know, the foreplay, all that type of shit, y'all. Feel your heartbeat next to. And he gets to like going down and down and down. He reached down below. And y'all, to my surprise, I'm thinking like I'm the type of girl that love a little loop down in a good.
SpongeBob.
So I'm geek. I'm like, okay, yeah, do your big one. Until my legs flipped to the back of my head, and he wasn't licking he was licking my. So you know what I was doing? I'm not into that. So I keep trying to like push down and lead him back to the follow me, but he keep pushing me up, and I keep pushing him down, and he keep pushing me up. So much to the point I was like, boy, like, are you not catching the hint? Y'all, after a while, I couldn't do it. So I had to just stop him and say, I think this is too early. I think we moving too fast. I can't do it. This nigga gonna look at me and talk about, you gonna give me blue? And I was like, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't. Y'all, after he left, I immediately called my gay cousin, and I was just like, what do it mean when I try to like eat your? And he was like, girl, he one of us.
I'm telling you now, I think you're gay. I don't give a who you is or how you feel about it. I think you're gay.
I never talked to dude again.
Say, bro, it's a lot of things that you cannot do once you become a felon, bro. Like, you can't vote. You can't legally own a firearm. It's going to be hard for you to get a job, especially in corporate America. It's just so much that you just cannot do. But getting one of our black women is not one of the things that you cannot do, bro. I swear I know so many of y'all that like to date the hood dudes that just got out of jail. Matter of fact, I got a childhood friend. One time I went live with him on Instagram. I don't know how this nigga got a phone, but anyway, I still got the video. I might leave a link in the comments if y'all want to see it. Bro, when I tell you, so many women joined that live, dog. Normally when I went live on Instagram during this time, crickets, right? But I put on there my partner from jail, we Josing or whatever. Man, why was so many females in this live? And most of them I didn't even recognize, dog. And it let me know that how much they fetishize this hood shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I've been knowing this. But another thing is, though, bro, this dude come out of jail already wanting to eat ass, bro. That's a red flag, bro. I mean, were you eating ass before you got out of jail, or was this a new development? You get what I'm saying? But listen, bro, when dating the Pookies and Ray Rays go wrong,
because you get nothing else from me today. Goodbye. Don't make me call Portia.
you see what I'm saying, y'all? I'm telling you, man, listen, if you creeping out there with them women, bro, just know she gonna sabotage. She gonna self-sabotage. That's just what they do. They crash out. As soon as you get them in their emotions, bro, you just know. Just be on standby, bro. Your girlfriend will get a phone call from her coming to her as a woman.
We need to stop dating ugly men.
Oh my God. Why she think she can say? Oh man.
Scorpio was my biggest regret.
What happened in there?
He was me for a minute.
Bad juju?
Yeah, I think it's because I sucked his pocket.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
You know when you got rips in your jeans?
Like these?
I ain't never had that ever happen to me. I'm trying to see what that be like right there. Look, be that.
Say, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all like a man, bro, straight up. Bull nose ring, hella dark clothes. She's a emo goth girl. She's a beast. I promise you that. On everything I love. She gonna rock your world, bro. She's toxic as hell. Now, don't get it twisted. She might even put a spell on you. Proceed with caution. And by all means, strap up and do not get her pregnant. And I mean that.
Asking my Nigerian boyfriend if he would die for me.
I have a question for you.
All right.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Would you take a bullet for me? Like, would you die for me?
You know what?
You say what?
Why would I take a bullet for you?
Wait, so you don't love me and that?
So me, I would die and you will be alive. What are you gonna be doing alive? I want to know. Ha! Yeah, we don't die. Get a shop life, travel, go to club.
Wait.
Carry another guy with it.
So,
I don't die.
So you wouldn't die for me because you think I'm gonna be enjoying?
Yeah, you be enjoying with another man.
Say, bro, one thing I know about them Nigerian dudes, they not going for it, bro. Straight up, man. Listen, they gonna hit you with that logic every single time. Me take a bullet for you? No. For you to go to the club? Hey, he was not playing too. She might think it's a joke, but that dude dead serious. Not taking no bullet for you. That's counterintuitive. Dog, shout out to the Nigerians, man. But a woman would sit up here and ask you some stupid shit like that with a straight face. That's crazy to me.
If your girl is like airheaded or oblivious or just like simply unaware whenever she's around you and you just be like, why are you so... It's a compliment.
Because one thing I'm going to do is turn my brain off when I'm with that man. Okay? I don't need to know what's going on. I was once on FaceTime with my cousin while I'm in the car with him. She says, oh, is that a sunroof or a moonroof? I never knew the difference. I must have looked up and said, girl, I had no idea that was there. She said, well, you should be more aware of your surroundings. You need to know what's going on around you. How you in the car with this man every day and don't know that he got a sunroof? I said, sweetheart, that is none of my concern. I have no idea what's going on. He's right here. Why do I need to be aware? My feet are up on his dashboard. My phone is in my hand. His hand is on my thigh. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know where we at. I don't know where we're going. I don't know what we finna eat. I don't know what we finna do. I am just here. My brain is shut down. I don't understand why I need to be aware of anything besides of how good I look. That's my only concern is to make sure that I look good. That's it.
Nah, cause let's talk about it, man. When a girl really into you, bro, she wanna be around you 24/7. You get what I'm saying? So it's like once the cupcake phase is over and all little butterflies and the honeymoon is finished, right? That's when she can give you some time alone. But man, just know if you just started messing with her and she really feeling you, bro, ain't gonna be no me time no more, man. It's you and her time, bro. And that's how you know if the girl really rock with you. If you got a chaser and she not responding to text messages and stuff like that, bro, and y'all done already been intimate, bro, you not him. That's not the one for you. You know what I'm saying? You a part of the roster.
Here's how to never get ghosted again. First off, if you notice a person starts to ghost you, just text them, hey, I heard some crazy shit about you. You might want to hear this. They're 100% going to reply, I promise you. And once they do, you ghost them. Fuck them.
Yeah, fellas, I want one of y'all to experiment with this one, bro. I'm gonna need to know if that worked for sure, cause that sounds like some crafty shit.
So I told my mama I want a tattoo on my spine. She told me some girl for what? Baby, you know why. You been 21 before, don't play.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. My sister couldn't even talk to my mama like this, but my mama did not play that. Y'all, these new mamas loose. And that's why a lot of these little girls is already popping up pregnant at 12, 13. Man, I went to a football game Friday, bruh. Warren Easton versus Cart, bruh. When I tell you I've never seen so many freshman girls, sophomore girls with nose rings. What in the world is going on? And I know for a fact, and I don't care what nobody say, that they ain't got no daddy that's active in their life. Or if he is active, he really don't have no leverage to the point where he can't really tell the little girl nothing because he's walking on eggshells. He say the wrong thing, he ain't gonna have no access or contact with her. That's what I know is going on because, man, my girl can't get no nose ring, straight up. My daughters can't have no nose ring. I don't care. I already set the tone. I already looked straight up. You ain't getting it. She already know before to even ask me.
Y'all want to know how I found out this man didn't really like me? His cousin, who's like his best friend, added me to the close friends.
It's simple. He don't like you.
Here's a list of things my husband will not let me do because he's trying to protect me. 1, he will not let me stop on the side of the road to help somebody if he's not in the car with me to discern if that's a safe situation or not. 2, he will not let me pump gas at night if I'm alone. No. Either he's gonna pump gas or I need to wait till the next morning or I should have got it earlier in the day. Lots of creepy stuff happened at the gas station at night. 3, he will not let me wear leggings outside the house if my butt is not covered. He does not want me to be the object of another man's lust. 4, my husband will not let me work for somebody else. Now, I used to work for somebody else, but then he saw how the workplace was negatively affecting me, and then we had kids. He saw how beneficial it was to have the kids at home doing homeschool, learning at their own pace versus inside of a public school system, and the kids don't have to leave my sight so that they will not be abused or molested by a daycare worker or a soccer coach. 5, my husband will not let me spend too much time working on our business at home if it starts to take away from me taking care of the kids or me taking care of the home, because the kids and the home are way more important than any business ever could be. Does it sound like I'm in a controlling marriage? Nope, I am safe here. Please do not take me away from here. Thank you.
A man that really love you and value, he gonna do all of this straight up, man. This another way to tell if a man fuck with you because, dog, ain't no man sending his girl out there in that world, especially if you live in a major metropolitan area like a Detroit, Baltimore, New Orleans, Chicago, Jackson, Mississippi, Alabama, Birmingham. We not sending our girls out there to go pump no gas at no damn 10 o'clock knowing all them niggas be at the gas station ready to just turn up, bro. It's not gonna happen. It's just simple common sense stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women just don't know this, right? You know, for instance, I'm gonna give y'all another example, bro. A woman will be messing with a dude that got some money and be bragging about, man, my dude got money. Well, tell him to cash app you a rack right now and see if he really fuck with you. I bet you she gonna be like, nah, I ain't gotta prove nothing to you. That nigga don't mess with you. A nigga that mess with you, he'll give you something straight up.
Why did you guys get a divorce? Because I really wanted something different. It's very unfortunate because he was the most loving, kind person. I had all the love and support that I could have ever wanted. But I think I went through a period wanting money. Like I wanted to be with someone and be at a different level. And I saw him work all of the time. It's one thing to like work from like 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night, day in, day out, and still have no resources. And for me to work, do the same, and just want a different life.
So, long story short, you wanted a different life and lifestyle than he was able to provide. And so you said, you know what, I'm out of here. I need more money.
I was selfish and took advantage of a real unfortunate situation, which was he loved me and David unconditionally. Every time we saw each other, like that was your soulmate, right? I mean,
so he was your soulmate? He just loved you.
He really did.
It's hard. Oh, don't cry too.
Say, bro, a lot of dudes go wrong by pouring too much energy into these women, bro, especially knowing that any day now they could leave. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's just such a risk these days messing around with one of these women because they quick to leave just because they not happy. Meanwhile, we all know a whole bunch of dudes that if they had the woman mindset, they would have been left their wife. But they like, nah, I committed to her. I paid for the ring. We got a house. We got kids. I ain't going nowhere. She gonna have to file for divorce. A lot of dudes is in that situation right there. But as soon as a woman ain't happy, bro, she already planning her exit. That's crazy to me.
Ma! She gonna have to explain this right now. Mommy! Turn the light on real quick. You got some explaining to do. Who that?
¿Tú no sabes quién es ese? ¿Tú no sabes quién es ese?
That's my daddy.
What? Ay, mi madre.
That's... That's not my daddy. You been f***ing around out here. You been... That's not my...
You look like him, yeah. Ay, bebeo. Ay, bebeo.
Say, bro, what you really gotta understand is this: your mama had a life before you got here, bro. She might have been a groupie for that dude, bro. A lot of women found that man to be attractive, so if they ever found themselves in the same building, of course she was gonna let her blow her back out. You see what I'm saying? You just gotta take that on the chin. Pause.
When you have a man that you can control, what happens is you end up raising him. Yeah, he activates your maternal instinct rather than your sexual instinct. So you end up having to raise him, having to check if he's there, and so on and so forth. He becomes a burden to your life, and therefore you start to glorify singlehood. Whereas when you are with a man that you don't control, and he actually helps control you, you see the beauty in a relationship. So I think when I meet women who are with men that they control, especially in marriages, they become disrespectful to him. They speak to him badly. They become a woman they don't like. Whereas when they're with a man that takes leadership, they actually remain respectful. They remain kind. They remain in awe of their partner for a long time. So I don't recommend ever being with a man that you can control. You become a woman that you don't like.
Nah, man, at the end of the day, a woman can't respect no man that basically she can boss around. That's not a man in her eyes. She's just doing that because she just wants companionship, right? In an ideal world, she would want a man that will take control and take charge. And if she's not that type of woman, bro, I'm sorry. You're going to have real issues for the rest of your life if you decide to get with her and commit to her, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You need your woman that looks for male leadership. That's what you want. You don't want no woman who wants to lead a male.
I think I know why women love men in relationships, and there's 3 reasons. The first one is the fact that men in relationships don't have the same thirst, hunger in their eyes. When they text you, you can tell they're texting you like a human being. It's super casual. They do not intend on seeing you naked one day. Do you know what I mean? Even imagine in a club scenario, a man who's in a happy relationship, because those are the ones women tend to like, is chill vibes. If you come over to chat to him, he might talk to you, but just as a human being, keeping it casual, very little flirting, no thirst. He doesn't look like he wants to take you home. He's not trying to look at your titties, your ass, not trying to catch a wine, chilling. And women find that attractive. Like, oh my God, you're treating me like a human being and not a piece of meat. Another thing, even think about club scenario. Men who are in a relationship are less likely to be, looking around the room, moving from woman to woman to woman, trying to get someone to go home with. They're very chill. In fact, they're trying not to look so that they don't get tempted. And I think that chill demeanor, the fact that you're treating women like human beings, like super casual, not trying to, get with you or anything. I think that aspect is what women find attractive. And then just because it just seems like people with those behaviors happen to be men in relationships, just because one, either they're content, two, they're just trying to not get in trouble, not get tempted. So they're very chill, minding their business, enjoying their night in a very casual way. Another thing I think is that men in relationships, I don't know, they're dressing, they always get their haircuts on time. I don't know if that's because they have someone reminding them. I don't know what it is, but they're dressing, they always seem more put together. I can't put my finger on it, but they always seem more put together. For my male friends, when they get into relationships, you can just tell, wow, like, look at you had potential. You're dressing, I don't know, I can't explain it. Just understand that they seem more put together. And I think a combination of all these 3 things in public give attributes that women might naturally find attractive, but it just so happens that a lot of these attributes are only found in men that are in relationships. So that's why it always seems that women love men in relationships, when it's just that these men treat them like human beings, are very relaxed, chill. That thirst, hunger, looking at you like a piece of meat, they don't have that. They're just, do you think I cracked the code? Do you think that's true? Never mind, I'm sure I cracked the code. Do you know why? You can differentiate, because men in happy relationships, those are the ones that women flock to. And men in unhappy relationships, the men who are busy cheating and DMing every girl on Instagram, women tend to avoid those. You hear statements like, we know that guy, he's always cheating on his girlfriend, he's in everyone's DM. No one likes them, right? But it's always the men in happy relationships that women tend to flock towards. And I think because they're in happy relationships, they exhibit these qualities of not treating women like animals. You know, like they treat them just like, oh, you know, human beings. I think that's the thing. Because of that difference, I cracked the code.
See, all I heard is this: the men are the victims. That's what I heard, man. Men be minding their business, trying to be faithful. You know, black men don't cheat. Now here come one of these bald head scalawags, ain't got no hair in the bag, trying to upset a happy home. God damn, bruh. See, men are the ones who got a dessert. What happened to the mixed sweet potato pie? You get what I'm saying? Bruh, families are not families no more, bro. You see what I'm saying? But I hope y'all enjoyed this video today. I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one. And also see your clips of that boy will reacts at gmail.com.